Good afternoon, everybody. Welcome to my page, HD Marketing. My name is Dimple. For those of you that don't know me, I'm the one that runs the page. I live in Thailand, but I am originally from Zimbabwe. My husband and I moved here in 2019, and with everything that's been happening in 2020, we started this business. But enough about me. I'm actually here to interview one of our many business partners in our huge community. And yeah, she's going to give us her reasons why she joined this specific community and her reasons on why she joined an online platform. So I'm going to invite her now. Hi, Favour.
Hello, Dimple.
How are you?
I'm very well, thank you. You?
I'm good, thank you. I would
Yeah,
firstly just like to say thank you so much for taking your time out and joining me today.
you're welcome.
I
You're
know
welcome.
with our time zones, I know it's 10 a.m. by you and it's 4 p.m. by me, but I'm happy we were able to work something out.
Yeah. I mean, that's what that's what this business does. It just gives you the opportunity to connect, and we have that strong bond with
Yes,
one another, and
yes,
we're just here to support each other to success, isn't it? So
yes,
that's what we do. It's not
yes,
a problem
exactly.
at all.
Thank you.
Yeah, yeah.
So I would just like you to, my first question would be, please may you just introduce yourself, tell us a bit about you, about your background. Yeah.
Okay, yeah, my name is Favour. I'm originally from Nigeria, and some years back we moved to the United Kingdom. So we live in the United Kingdom at the moment. I'm an educator. Uh, I'm a counselor, and I also write books for children.
Oh,
And I'm
nice.
also a successful digital business owner, and I'm
That's
a mom.
lovely.
I'm a mom and a wife.
Nice.
Yeah.
Okay. So you mentioned you're an author that and you write
Yeah, I'm an
children's
author.
books.
That's right.
I'm a teacher as well. I'm a Montessori teacher.
Oh,
So when you said you write children's book, like that stood out to me as well. Like I would love to get to read some of your books as well.
okay. Not a
Yes.
problem. Yeah.
Can you tell us your reasons why you joined this business? There's so many businesses out there. What stood out to you with this specific business?
Actually, I never thought initially that I would, you know, do business online. I never thought, particularly when I was back home in Nigeria, it just didn't cross my mind. But then when you travel abroad and you begin to see how the system is run, you find
Yes,
out that that initial excitement when you receive your first few paychecks, just declined just like that. And the
yes,
reason is simply because you find out that you are finding it difficult to make ends meet.
yeah,
There's so
that's
much
true.
bills to pay, and you
Yes,
need to settle them. And it's not the way it works. It's not like the way it works back home, where you have to where you could make some arrangements, and try to, or kind of, make some plans not to defer payment or things like that. There are certain
yes,
things that are promptly paid, and you need to sort that out.
yes,
So as time went on, I began to ask people what they did to survive, because hey, this is not like what I thought. What did you guys do? How are you
yeah,
doing it to survive? Because I don't
yes,
know, how do we cope with this? And also, it is not only note that you are not only when you're there in the diaspora, you are always remembering people back home that need your help. You want to lend a
yes,
helping hand, give back, to the society, because you know
yes.
where
That
you're
is so
coming
true.
from. Yes, you just want to
Yes,
do that. So mind you, and it means that you are not only there for your immediate family, you've got people dependent back home
on you.
that
Yes,
you would be wanting to help, isn't it? And
yes,
so I found out that the money we were making was nothing, never enough. It was always at the end of the month, before the next paycheck, you find out that you are down to zero. Yeah, and you go on
Yeah.
credit card and all that, and it's it was so frustrating. So
Yes.
when what is happening right now in the world, when it started, it just got me thinking that surely one has to start doing something urgently, and whatever I have to do has to has to be something that will free me, that will
From
actually
the
free
debt.
me
Yes.
from
Yes.
adding to the stress I have already during my nine
Yes.
to five. It has to free
Yes.
me. And how do I get that? So if what business would I say I want? I knew I had to do a business, but I didn't want something that will eat into my time again, that will require me to be in a particular place. You know what
Yes.
I mean? So
Yes.
I started looking online. I actually came across a few online businesses before I, bashed on this one. The
Okay.
ones I did, I found out that they were not really for me because we had to do inventories, and
Yes.
there was a particular one we had to do stocking. I didn't like that
Yes.
because that was also, taking my time infringing on that kind of freedom that I really wanted. I didn't get it,
Yes.
from that. And that was this particular one as well. That if you try to, it's a platform where you buy and sell, and you find out that people are selling the same. People could be selling, for instance, let's say a brush, and a
Hairbrush.
hairbrush,
Yeah.
and
Yes.
it's the same thing that everyone is selling, and you find out that the prices are different. You
Yes.
find some people, and you are trying to just add like 1 pound on top of your own, just to
To
have
make that
something,
extra.
yeah, to
Yes.
make. And you find people who will just put 20 cents. So tell
Yes.
me, 20 pence on it. So tell me, how can you, and if buyers go on that platform and they want to buy, they're gonna go for the ones that is less. Forget about,
Exactly.
yeah. So forget
Exactly.
about how small the difference is. They're still gonna go to the one that is to buy the one
Less.
that's less,
Exactly.
isn't it?
That is
Yeah.
so true.
So
Yes.
so I found out that I wasn't making profit, and that really frustrated me. But because of because of this my financial situation, I just couldn't stop searching. You see, if you are not
True.
desperate enough, it is hard to find a
Some.
solution. It
Exactly.
is hard
Yes.
to see opportunities, because sometimes
Yes.
opportunities might just be right there in front of
In
you.
front of
If
you. Yes.
you are not desperate enough, I tell you,
Enough
it's
for
going to
them.
be
Yes.
there. Are you going to be walking past it? You're not going
Yes.
to see it. You're just not
Yes.
going to see it. So
Exactly.
I became desperate. I didn't give up, even though I lost some money. I still did not give up. I knew that there must be something out there for me.
That has to.
So
Yes.
that was how I came across this advertisement on, I think it was on YouTube, and I came across it. I've seen a number of those advertisements before, and everything everybody said resonated with me. But there came this particular day when I
Yes.
said that, hey, because each time I'm always, it's the skepticism that is making me,
Always that
yeah,
keeps you
yeah, like
back.
that. Like I
Yes.
want to click sometimes. I say,
But
oh,
yeah.
you
Exactly.
know, that kind of thing. But
Yes. That's so
yeah,
true.
yeah.
Yeah, I
So
agree with you.
yeah, so one particular day, I just decided that, hey, this is not going to kill me. After all, they said it is free to check it out. I'm going to click
Exactly.
this thing anyway. So I did click it, and that was how the journey started. So I watched the free information, business information session, and I became even more curious, and
Yes.
then I wanted more of that, of what I
Yes.
saw. I wanted more, and then I took. There's another step I had to take. I took that step, and after that, I said to myself, well, after knowing that this is a business that there is no inventory, there's no stocking of product, and I could do it anywhere. Voila, that's exactly what I'm looking for. So,
Exactly.
so I just dived in, and
Yes.
I've never regretted it. Yeah.
Yeah, I agree when you say like the skepticism always keeps you back. Everyone is always skeptical. You're always scared to step out of your comfort zone. But at
Mm,
the same time, we have to be willing to step out of our comfort zone if we want to make that change. Like if we really want that change, we have to do it.
mm,
Um, Obviously, sometimes it doesn't go our way, but I must say, with this business, it's been mind blowing. It's got
mm,
so much potential behind it. And it's super easy to run. I mean, that's the best part. It's super easy and it's flexible. It's how much time you want to put into your business. It's not like a 9 to 5 job where you have to be on it 24/7 kind of a thing.
mm,
So yeah, I agree with everything you mentioned. And I actually like your reason why when you say you also want to help your you want to support your family, you want to support your family back home in Nigeria. You want to also have a bit of extra money just to spoil yourself now and then. I
yes.
mean, with one salary nowadays, you can't do any of that. It's not
Can't do that.
possible. That's just
Yes.
your daily things that you have to get, just like your groceries and whatever it may be. But those are just your daily necessities that you need. And that's all your salary gone. There's no savings.
Yeah, no savings. And that's how we live. You're gonna live, and it just seems as if you were born to work, 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 pay
Exactly.
bills,
Not enjoy your
retire,
life,
and
not
die.
live your
It
life.
just seems like what kind of life is surely there must be more to
It
life.
has to,
Yeah.
yes. We all want to live a life. We all want to travel or even just go back home to our families just to spend
Mm,
time with them. I mean,
yeah.
no one's guaranteed tomorrow. So we have to make the most of what we can right now. And this business has helped us a lot, I'm
Yeah.
sure, as well as
Yeah.
you. So,
Yeah, of course,
yeah.
this business has helped us a lot. And presently, I'm even holidaying. Our holiday is rounding off now. Yeah, I'm holidaying right now. I'm in Nigeria. I'm holidaying, so I'll be
Oh,
going back
nice.
this week. I'll be going back this week.
Nice.
And you won't imagine. This is part of the business now, and I've been running my business even from here. So
Yes,
it tells you, look at that flexibility it gives you for you to be
exactly.
able to run. I don't have to ship, I don't have to stock anything. I'm going on holiday
No,
for goodness
exactly.
sake. I don't carry product or whatever to where I'm going.
Exactly.
I just
Yes.
go with my phone, my
That's all you
iPad,
need.
and that's
That's
all
it.
I go with. I travel
Yes.
light on with this business. You can travel light.
That's the best part because even when we're traveling light, we're still
Hmm.
earning on the side.
Yeah, you're
So
still
that's the
earning.
best, one
Yes.
of the best parts.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. Would you like to tell us a bit about the training on our site? Is everything provided? How was your experience?
Yeah, the training. I've always been the kind of being an author. I've always been that kind of person that loves exploring. I
Yes.
have that mind of a child that I guess maybe that's why I write for them. I have that mind of a child that wants to poke at things and try to, wanting to see
Yes.
why certain things work the way they work. So he didn't
Yes.
put it going for the starting the training initially. Did not even He didn't even bother. I was eager, to learn more, and that's
Yes.
that's that's the kind of person I am. So if you like to learn more about stuff, the training is video based. It's step by step video based. So what I would do is have my computer, my laptop open, and my another maybe iPad, and so as what they say you do, you just do it. Just follow the step.
Exactly.
It's just as simple, very simple.
Exactly.
Follow it step
So
by
easy.
step, and it's
Yes.
so self-explanatory, very pictorial. It's very simple, very easy. It's very easy to follow. And then I found out that it is constantly being reviewed. It is constantly reviewed so that
Yes.
there's nothing obsolete there. It is
Exactly.
yeah, it's constantly being reviewed. And on top of
Yes.
the training, you also have the masterminds, which kind of alert you to any changes on the training site. That okay, we've
Exactly.
done these changes, you better check it out, that kind of thing.
Yes.
So it's world class. It's world class. Then apart from that, I found out that apart from what it does for the business itself, it also gives you skills. You also learn, new
New
skills from them.
skills.
Like
Exactly.
for instance, my banner that is right behind me, I designed it myself. So
Oh,
when I
wow.
was giving, yeah, I designed it myself and I got it through the training. It means that
Nice.
this exactly, this could be another stream of income for someone out, for someone
Exactly.
out there, and say, hey, I can design this stuff for you, and they earn a
Yes.
living. Even for some people are earning a living simply by doing this, and I got
Exactly.
it just free from my training site. You understand
Exactly.
what I mean? So
Yes.
there's so much more as well that you can learn even from this training site. It just opens
Yes.
your eyes, and it gives you more confidence to do things that you never knew that you could do
You
before.
could
It's like a
do.
discovery process. It's like a
Yes.
discovery process. You're going to
Yeah.
discover a lot of things, that
Yes.
you'll be so excited about. And one thing about it as well is that I was never tech savvy. I was never that
Me
kind of
too.
techie person. No, not at all.
Yes.
But then it didn't scare me at all because I knew that the training was step by step. It was self-explanatory. It was pictorial. It was video based. So I could
Yes.
see what they asked me to do and follow that step, and it was okay. Who would believe that somebody that came from a zero knowledge of of
Yes.
technology, of IT,
Is
will
able
be
to
doing
run a
things
business.
like
Yes.
this? Can you imagine that?
Yes.
I'm still an
Yeah.
amazed. To me, I'm amazement to myself. Like, hey, excuse me,
I'm
it's so
doing this.
amazing. Yeah, what this
Yeah.
training. So this training equips you. It gives you. You get skills from it. It gives you that confidence. As a matter of fact, with this training, you don't need any other professional out there.
To help you
Everything
do anything.
you do,
Exactly.
yes, you do. You
Yes.
can do everything yourself.
Exactly.
if
And
you
I
if
think
you get stuck and you cannot if you get stuck and you need some, you have coaches and mentors to guide you. All you need to do
exactly.
is just pull a call through. For instance, now Dimple is in Thailand. As I speak to her, you could just go. We have apps that we use. You can just go, join groups that will help you to provide solution to any particular
Exactly.
problem you have, and
Yes.
everybody is there. No, there's no time that you call on, you go to people to say, hey, I need help in this area, that you don't find someone,
Someone's gonna
coming
message you.
up, yes, to guide you.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, exactly. Our community is so big, and I
Mm.
think that's one of the best parts is that, like for us, for instance, we meeting each other for the first time,
Yeah.
and yet we both joined this business for our own reasons,
Yeah.
and we're still gonna support each other on our journeys because we all have a goal to reach, and the fact that our community is so big, like I said, it's my it's like-minded people. It's
Mm.
people that all join this business for a reason. We all want something out of the business. We all want to achieve a goal within our business, and we're all there to support each other within this business. I mean, a lot of the time we get people around us that we with every day, and they just look at you and they like, what are you doing? You're wasting your time. And they try and bring you down, whereby this community, no matter how you feel, and even when you feel like giving up, you have such a big community pushing you forward, telling you can do it, because you can do it. As long as we put our minds to it, we can do anything, we
You
can
can do
achieve
it.
anything.
You can do it.
Yes.
One other thing, that I will say about what you just mentioned right now is that there is nothing you want to do that doesn't have that. If you want to step out of your comfort zone, you must have to face opposition. You
Yes.
must, and that's the way
You have to.
that's the way this earth is made, because we have the
Yes.
force of gravity. You want to move up, the force of gravity pulls you down. So
Exactly.
theoretically, you must have to face some kind of opposition.
You
Okay,
have
it
to,
could be
yes.
within you or
Yes.
external. You need
Yes.
to fight it. If you
Yes.
want to do something, if you want to go higher, you need to fight something. It doesn't come that
Exactly.
easy. It
No.
doesn't come that easy. So you need to fight it,
Yes.
you know.
Exactly.
So,
Exactly. I mean, what you put in is what you're going to get out at the end of the day.
mhm, mhm.
So,
Yeah.
okay. My second last question for you would be, what are your top three things that you like about this business?
Okay. What I like about this business is that there's no limit to how much you can get in compensation.
Yes.
Yeah, there's no limit.
No.
I'm telling you, there's no limit. It blows my mind because I've never seen such a thing before in my life. And this is the reason why people who come into the community for the first time, they are like, come on now, guys, can this be true?
Yeah, exactly. It's too good to be true.
It's too good to be true. It's too good. It's like, come on now, guys. It's me. Are you can this be true?
Yeah.
So there's a very generous compensation plan. It is not get rich quick. I like the fact that it's flexible and I could do it at my own time and anywhere I am chanced, as long as I have my a Wi-Fi connection with my
Yes.
device, my phone, or my iPad, or my phone, or my laptop. I like that fact as well, that I could take it wherever I go. I like the fact that I don't have to close business for the day. It
Exactly.
runs 24/7.
24/7.
I don't
Yes.
have to close like a traditional business. I like the fact that, I don't have to close the business and say, hey, I'm going home, I need to go to sleep. This runs even while you're sleeping. So much so
Yes.
that you wake up and you see results of inquiries, new partners joining your business. How
Yes.
easy can that get? Without you
Exactly.
going to speak to anyone, the system runs 24/7 and it does all
Does
that
it
for
for you?
you.
Yes.
It does all that for you. It does all the heavy lifting for you. It makes it so easy. I mean, it's a
Yes.
franchise, without the heavy price tag. A franchise without the heavy price tag. So, how can I tell people that I, as an ordinary person, owns a franchise. I'm a distributor, for goodness sake. I
Yes.
own a franchise. Yeah,
Yes.
we know that traditionally, if people want to do that out there, all right, they need to be loaded, as in really loaded, because they're
To
gonna
do something.
pay
Yes.
a lot of money.
Exactly.
You
Yes.
understand? But that
Yes.
in this case is not this. It's not like that. So
Yeah.
you are a franchise owner. I am a franchise owner. Yeah. So
Ye-
I'm actually proud of this business, and I thank God for this, for coming across this opportunity. It's great, honestly. So these are the things I like about it. I also like the fact that I've been able to meet wonderful people, awesome
Yes.
people in this community. I mean, the bond is so strong, the support
Yes.
system is so strong. You can never walk alone. I mean, you meet people that have become like family to you, cutting
Yes.
across all race, cutting
Exactly.
across different races, the people that have
Yes.
become like family to you, that you open up even when you are going through certain things. You share those things with them. Yeah. So it's
Yes.
just wonderful. It's just amazing. This
It really
community.
is.
It's a family on its own. Yeah.
Yes.
So these are all
Yes.
the things I really like about
I
my
agree with everything you just mentioned. This community is so big, it's worldwide. And the
yeah.
fact that we get to meet people from all around the world, I mean,
Mm,
there's no better place to do it than with this business. I mean, you're able to communicate about your life, you talk about your life, about your goals, and we all have something in common, and that's this business. It brought us into this business for a reason. And the fact that we can support each other
mm.
is like 100% the best.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Okay. My last question for you would be, what advice would you give the skeptical people out there?
We go back to the comfort zone. We go back to
Yes.
the comfort zone. A lot of people are scared. But you know what? What I found out in life is that I have been scared of a number of things, in my past. That
Yes,
looking back now, I thought I was really foolish to be scared of taking such, taking an action or a decision. I mean, indecision freezes you. If you don't decide to take a step forward, literally you stay in the same place, isn't
exactly.
it? If you don't take a
Yes,
step forward, if you don't rise up from your bed in the morning, you're gonna stay in the bed. Can people not
exactly.
just see that?
Yes,
What are you scared of? We've been able to allay, the business has been able to allay that fear that, yeah, everybody has to go through the same thing. But talking about, when we talk about the fear, the skepticism, you find out that we all have had it. You have had it, I'm
yes,
sure. I have had it
yes.
as well. But how did we overcome it? The
We,
thing is that it's not going to give way to you. You are going to push through it. And that was what I
exactly.
was trying to talk about when I said that's the force of gravity. You got to push through it,
True,
because
exactly.
that fear is not gonna leave you. Yeah,
Yes,
a lot of the inventions that we all
yes,
enjoy now started from a place of fear. Will it succeed? Will it not succeed? And so they still carried on anyway, even while it seemed as if failure is apparent. They still pushed on.
yes,
Now, to get electricity, Thomas Edison did it several times. He failed many, many times, several
yes,
countless times. He failed, but he kept pushing through. He kept pushing through. He didn't give up. But then one day, he had a success. So what are we
exactly.
talking about? What are we talking about? If people, the fear will always be there. It's natural. So don't pay attention to it. Yes, you can come in for free, do your due diligence, okay? Do your due You are
Exactly.
given 30 days to look around, ask questions, do your due diligence. And if you think that it is not what you can do, by all means, just check out. You get what I
Yes,
mean? So when
yes.
that is placed, I believe that was placed there in order to address those who are skeptics. You understand?
Yes,
In order to help those who are skeptics, so that
yes, exactly.
you have that chance to pull out if you find out that it is not what you like. But you find out that
Exactly.
even people will not take that, even that first step, people will not even take it. Like I said,
Exactly.
the number of times I would want to click on the link, then I stop. I want to click on the link, I stop. You understand?
Yes,
Everybody
yes,
goes through it. But you
yes.
see, that thing that you fear will not happen. That failure that you fear, it won't happen. Yeah, we
No,
all went through it, and we have good news, to say about it
exactly.
right now. So push through it. Do not allow it to hold you down. Just push through it. Okay?
Yes.
Push through it.
Thank
And don't
you.
wait until something drastic happens to you before you take action. When you are still comfortable like this, it is a nice time to take this action quickly. It's
Action.
still the beginning
Exactly.
of the year. Do not
Yes.
allow something bigger, something drastic, devastating to happen
To
to you
happen.
before
Exactly.
you start looking around for things like this. This is an opportunity. Open your eyes, see it, seize it, and run with it.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you so much, Favor.
You
And
are.
for everyone watching, she has just given you a whole lot of reasons why you should take a chance. You can link, my link is on my page. And if you would like, if you want to find out more information, you can go onto Favor's link. We will both be happy to answer any questions that you may have. Thank you, Favor. Thank you so
You're
much again
welcome.
for taking your time out and
You're
joining me
welcome.
today. I
Yes.
just want to say thank you to Sonia. Thank you so much for watching all the way from South Africa. Um,
Wow.
I think that's another thing we have in common is Africa. We're both from Africa, so
Yeah.
it's nice to meet
Great.
different community members from
Yeah.
Africa, from the continent Africa,
Yeah.
and to know how wide this community is. Like most of the people we know are from like Canada, America,
Yeah.
UK.
Yeah.
But I really enjoy talking to people from Africa because we have something in common.
In common. Yeah. Yeah. Of
Yeah.
course.
Um,
Thank you very
yeah.
much.
So thank you again.
Okay.
And to everyone that's watching now or watching a bit later, thank you all for your support. I truly appreciate it. And this could be a life changer, just like Favour said. It could change your life, and maybe if it's not for you, you have 30 days to get your money back. You have to do your research, and at the end of the day, 5 years down the line, you could thank yourself for taking this chance. So check
Yes.
it out, and yeah, have a good day. Thank you again, Favour.
Bye. Thank you.
Bye. Thank you.